Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing travel bubbles yet again, and this has been in the news quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and just read some headlines and a couple little excerpts regarding travel bubbles generally, and then provide some analysis and insight here at the end. So, recent article from Bangkok Post, that's bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, "No Travel Bubbles Yet for Tourists," and this was June 17th, 2020. Quoting directly, "Travel bubbles for general tourism will not become fact anytime soon, and the first people to benefit are likely to be working professionals and people attending international meetings," senior officials said on Wednesday. General Somsak Rungsita, Secretary General of the National Security Council and head of the government's Committee on Disease Control Relaxation, said the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration, that's the CCSA, had not yet made a decision on travel bubbles. Quoting further, "Many countries have approached us for travel pairing, but Thailand must prioritize public health. Measures to control COVID-19 in those countries will be studied. There must be thorough discussions, which may continue into next month," General Somsak said. So that was on June 17th. Moving forward to June 19th. This is again an article from the Bangkok Post titled, "Thailand to Turn Away from Mass Tourism, Target the Wealthy." Quoting directly, "The government's tourism revival strategy is to target big spenders seeking privacy and social distancing in the COVID-19 era rather than try to attract a large number of visitors," according to the tourism minister, Pipat Ratchakit Prakan. And then, quoting further, "Thailand's first few travel bubble pacts with nations such as Japan and Australia will probably not be ready until at least August," Mr. Pipat said. Thailand also is mulling a program to allow visitors from specific Chinese cities and provinces, he said. Finally, in an article titled, "Bid to Get Back Up Running," and back up running is in quotation marks. This was June 20, 2020. Quoting directly, "Deputy Prime Minister and Public Health Minister Anutin Charnvirakul on Friday revealed that ambassadors of many countries will meet with the Thai government on travel bubble tourism this upcoming week. Thailand will agree on travel bubble arrangements with countries who have shown effective handling of the COVID-19 crisis. Mr. Anutin said people should not panic since the government has not yet allowed entry to foreign tourists. Only business people and experts would be allowed in the country initially," he said. Now, I find it interesting. We're looking at three different quotations, three different articles. One is quoting the Deputy Prime Minister and Public Health Minister, Anutin. The next one is quoting Tourism Minister, Mr. Peapot. And then finally, we're going back to the most out-of-date one is from General Somsak Rungsita, who is the Secretary General of the National Security Council. So we're hearing different things. I shouldn't say different things. Travel bubbles remain to be implemented, but we're sort of hearing different nuances which kind of shape the overall complexion of what this may perhaps look like at the end of the day. Now, as of the time of this video, we're in the end of June 2020, looking toward the end of July, which July 31st, 2020 is the end of the Thai visa amnesty, which came about as a result of the COVID-19 outbreak. And the things to take away from this are myriad. My first impression is everyone's pretty serious about some kind of travel bubble arrangement, although it looks to me like at policy execution and policy making levels, you're seeing different voices show different concerns for the way that this should be implemented. And I think everybody is operating in good faith here. They're all trying to do the best thing they can. Obviously, bringing tourism back into Thailand is a priority, and I think as time moves forward and people become more and more aware of just how large a hole there is in overall GDP and how large a hole there is, or a vacuum, if you will, in terms of capital in tourism operators' hands. Basically there's no income coming in, there's no revenue coming in, and people are going to become more acutely aware of that than they already are. And let's be clear, they already are very acutely aware of that. That's going to become more and more of a pressing concern as time moves forward. But it's clear to me that some form of travel bubble initiative is going to be brought in and implemented, and it looks to me like details are really what's being hammered out here. I'm hoping we're going to see something in terms of some sort of concrete plan in the upcoming weeks, and I really hope that there's something concretely created prior to July 31 so that the folks who have been in Thailand maintaining their immigration status via this amnesty, they've just been caught in this amnesty and need to regularize their status. I'm hoping there's something concrete to allow those folks to get into a more permanent status moving forward.